Welcome back, everybody. It's now time for Watch Party Wednesday with comedian Leroy Erran.
Hello,
sir.
Right.
Hey, what you got for us today?
Oh, man, I got 3 bangers. Y'all ready?
Yeah, because it's going to be so hot, we got to stay inside.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. All right, y'all, we're going to start in Netflix with the romance drama His, Hers, and Ours, starring Taye Diggs from All American and the Best Man, and Leslie Ann Brandt from the show Lucifer and Gotham. When their teens become a couple, 2 single parents find an unexpected spark and a secret romance that grows harder to hide from their families. You can find His, Hers, and Ours on Netflix.
Okay.
Now, I like this because, well, I'm a fan of romance movies anyway, but this one is better because it teaches, the theme is do as I say.
Not as I do.
Right, not as I do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to tell the movie, but let's just say they're trying to keep 2 teenagers apart. And,
okay, I see
and trying to keep them apart, you know what I mean? A love develops. And so now you're trying to hide a relationship and make sure 2 teenagers aren't being 2 teenagers.
And I bet that the teenagers see stuff they probably weren't expecting, and then now they're like, well, what about us?
Exactly. So His, Hers, and Ours on Netflix. It's a Terry McMillan novel, and I think you will really like it.
Novel turned movie. Those are usually pretty good.
I'm a fan. And another one she had with Taye Diggs was How Stella Got Her Groove Back.
That
with Goldberg.
Yeah.
And so Terry McMillan turning her novels to movies have been very successful, and this is no different.
Very cool.
Pretty good. His, Hers, and Ours on Netflix.
Perfect.
All right, staying in Netflix, we have the action thriller In the Land of Saints and Sinners. And this is starting one of my favorite actors in the world, Mr. Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah,
baby.
He's a great
Mr.
actor.
Liam Neeson. In the Land of Saints and Sinners is a 1970s set Irish action thriller following Finbar Murphy, a former hitman seeking a quiet life in a coastal village. When a ruthless group of terrorists disrupts the peace, he's drawn into a dangerous game that forces him to confront his past and protect his community. Now, as far as Liam Neeson goes, the plots of his movies have been kind of along the same themes, you know?
Yes.
He's got the particular set of skills.
He's got a particular set of skills.
And he's gonna help me. So I've seen this already, and it starts slow.
It does.
Like, just to be honest, like it does start slow. You're like, when is Liam gonna start beating people up?
Right.
Really?
But
and then it happens.
Right, and then it's just like boom, and it's like, all right, now stop beating people up.
Right, exactly.
Please stop.
Right, yeah. No, really, it's so, that is an interesting juxtaposition because seriously, the beginning, I was like, okay, are we gonna get...
So that's what you're saying, it's a little different than what you expect at first.
But again, that's where being a great actor comes in, because if you know a great actor chooses great materials, then you know to just stick with the movie, and
that's
eventually it's gonna get good.
Well, that's exactly what I did. I was sitting there watching it, it's like, you're in like the first 15, 20 minutes of it, and you're like, all right.
Right.
You're like, it's got to be good, though.
Yeah, the synopsis is lying. And then you're like, Liam Neeson's not going to do that, man. So I did. I just sat back. I was like, all right, it's going to happen. And then it did. And you're like, whoa.
And that's kind of how Taken was, the movie, these other movies.
that was so good.
It kind of started a little slow, but when
it goes,
picked up, it went.
All of a sudden, a
and you saw those set of skills.
beating you senseless.
Awesome.
Absolutely. So In the Land of Saints and Sinners is on Netflix.
Cool.
Okay.
And y'all should check it out. All right, and finally we head over to Disney Plus with the comedy drama The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh yeah.
This is the much anticipated sequel to The Devil Wears Prada. The Devil Wears Prada 2 sees Andy Sachs reunited with Miranda Priestly as they navigate shifting careers and amid the decline of the print fashion media, reconnecting with Emily Charleston, who is now a major luxury brand leader. 20 years later, it just feels like a family reunion. Because I was a huge fan of The Devil Wears Prada, the first one.
It was such a great movie.
It was, and the sequel is no different. It brings everybody back. Everybody's grown into their positions, and you see how the heaviness of what they are, they just kind of juxtapose.
Yeah.
So now Andy's kind of a top dog, and Miranda's not so much a top dog.
Yeah.
But in the end, you see how they all come together, and it gives you the feels of The Devil Wears Prada.
They all look so good, too.
I was just gonna say, of course, they have the fashion. They do the fashion shows, and you see all the fashions, and I just love it.
Yeah.
It's
And
so-
just the great actors. And
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And this is one I have not seen yet, and I've heard great reviews. And now that you've told me, I got to watch it.
Please, yes, The Devil Wears Prada 2. You can find on Disney Plus.
Okay, awesome.
Very good.
So, do you have anything coming up at all?
Let's see.
I know you're a busy man.
I do. I got a couple of comedy shows coming up. In the next couple of weeks, I'll be more forward with the details. I don't want to mess them up.
Yeah. Well, where can they find your information?
They can find my FCL Watch Party Wins on Instagram.
Perfect.
Follow me and let's talk movies.
Yeah, if you've missed any of his, he's got all of them on there.
Everything.
So make sure you check it out. Yeah.
Just check them out, like them, leave a comment, let me know what you think.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Leroy.
You're very welcome.
Okay. So, do you like sushi?
Oh, I love sushi.
If you have not been to Izakaya Ko yet, check this out.
Ooh.